So good morning, folks. I see we already have people out there. I'm a little early because I need to do a little bit of an experiment, and I see we already have 12 people out there waiting, anxiously awaiting the start of our session this morning. So if you are out there and you could do me a little favor, can you just jump into the live chat and say, hey, I'm here. I need to play a video, and I need to know if you all out in viewer land can hear the audio from the video that I'm going to play. So if someone out of the folks that are out there listening right now can just tell me you're listening in the chat, I'm going to play a video, and I want to know what you hear when I play the video. If you hear the audio from the video, or if you still hear the pool audio, or if it's a mix. So again, if you're out there already logged in, and I see there are people out there, can you just, oh, there we go. Jess is listening. All right, so Jess, here's what I'm going to do. I'm playing this little video. It's literally like 10 seconds. But when I play it, tell me if you can hear the audio from the video or what you hear. All right, so hold on one second. And we're going to go now.
Leaders don't set out to lead. They set out to make a difference. A3 Performance is America's fastest racing brand because we are driven to be the best. A3 Performance. Lead, innovate, inspire. Leaders don't set out to lead. They set out to make a difference. A3 Performance is America's fastest racing brand because we are driven to be the best. A3 Performance. Lead, innovate, inspire.
All right, so I played it twice. Jess, let me know what you heard, if you heard anything, if you heard nothing. Little trial and error here. Oh, perfect. So you did hear the video. You did hear the video. Oh, that is fantastic. All right. One more time. I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure. Ready? Here we go now.
Leaders don't set out to lead. They set out to make a difference. A3 Performance is America's fastest racing brand because we are driven to be the best. A3 Performance. Lead, innovate, inspire.
All right. So, Jess, this would be great. I'll just get a final confirmation. That is awesome. All right, perfect. Jess, that is music to my ears because I don't hear it in my ears, and I have the broadcast mix in my ear typically. However, when you play a video source through OBS, I heard last night that it does not go out to my headphones. It will only go out to the audience, and that is fantastic. Super exciting. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate it. Appreciate you doing the testing for me. We're a little early, 7:39. I'll be back with a little bit more of a formal introduction and start to our broadcast right around 7:45-ish. Until then, I'll leave you with the warm-ups going on at Seekonk High School. Good morning and welcome to the Mayor's Natatorium here at Seekonk High School for day 2 of the 2022 New England Championship Regionals. Alongside Chris Mannion today, I am Jeremy Abreu, bringing you all of the action as we did last night, and it will be a long day today. My partner is glad he's only with me for one session. We'll be here for about 12 total hours today. 10 and under session, 11, 12, 13 and over. We have a distance session tonight featuring the 1,000 and the mile. So a lot going on here at Seekonk High School. We welcome you to the broadcast. We appreciate all of you taking the time, looking to have some crazy numbers here today in terms of viewers. So if you haven't already gotten the link out to all your friends, family, neighbors, teachers, everyone else, please do so. Also, while you're on that Seekonk swimming, actually it's Gator Swim Club Seekonk branch YouTube page, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it. You get notified every time we go live so you don't miss any of the action here. We are still in warm-ups right now, so this is the final warm-up. Timers have entered the building, officials already. There's a lot of volunteer timers from the other clubs, so we certainly appreciate all of the timers and folks who have graciously given us their time today. On the Gator side, I see Ashley Erickson, Heather Holland. Let's see, who else do I recognize? Ken Cartwright, yup. Dick Parasol. Of course, they are officials. All the Gators coaches are here. Should be a great day of swimming. Deb Christensen in the house. Scott Hubble, Mary Lee. Mary Lee! I got to tell you, we miss you. We miss you here, Mary. Good luck. Get well soon to everyone in the Lee family. I know they're tuning in on their big screen, watching all the exciting racing this morning. Kathy Macedo. Kathy, thank you for joining us. Still in the middle of warm-up, so I say in the middle. We got about 6 minutes until we get our action started here. Seekonk High School, one of 6 hosts for the regional championships, all going on concurrently. So they started last night at all of the different locations throughout New England. They continue today and tomorrow, well into Super Bowl Sunday. So this is going to be the first time. This is going to be the first time that I'm going to miss the Super Bowl party I typically go to, because I'm going to be here probably till like 9:30 at night. But the Patriots are in it. Obviously, you know, that would make it very difficult. I do have my iPad here set up perfectly. My daughter is swimming in the MIAA state sectional tournament this afternoon at Milford High School, which will be broadcast on the NFHS network. So I will be watching my daughter swim while broadcasting, a little multitasking at its finest here today. Caitlin Grant, the coach of Gators, giving some last-minute instructions to her swimmers. Going to be ready to go shortly. We're going to start it off this morning with event 13. It's the mixed 9 and 10 200-yard freestyle. I actually have all of the names for the relays. Good luck keeping it straight as to who's in the pool or not. We'll do our best. Stephanie Dias in the house. Stephanie, I said your name right. It was that long conversation I had with Alex. Alex and I broke some bread this week, had a good conversation, talking shop. So I actually went up to Hannah this morning and I said, "Hi, Hannah Dias." And she had a huge smile on her face, as if to say, "You dummy, finally you got my name right. Took you almost a year." So we are excited for today. Like I said, mixed 9-10, 200-yard freestyle relay. For those of you with kids that are going to be in multiple championships and multiple kids, you're probably going to get sick of hearing me after the next 3 weeks. So after this week, I will be broadcasting the 10 and under age group championships down at URI next weekend. So we'll be live then. We won't be on the Gators channel. I believe we're going to be on the Crimson YouTube channel, but we'll get that information out to all the teams this week. And then after that, I will be doing the New England Swimming 11 to 14 and 15 to 18 age group championships at WPI. So that's the last weekend of February, first weekend in March. So by the end of the first weekend in March, you are not going to want to hear from me or hear my voice for a long time. But you got to deal with me all day today and tomorrow, so let's make the best of it, folks. 7:57 here in the East Coast. We're ready, almost ready to get started. Still going through some final warm-ups. Seems to be a nice day outside today. I think we're going to be in the 50s, maybe in the low 60s today. High 50s. My partner is not only an anesthetist, I think I said that right, but he's a meteorologist as well. High 50s today here in Seekonk, and tomorrow, some snow. Maybe some snow. Nothing that's going to stop us from rocking and rolling with the meet here, though, so I'm going to turn the graphic off for a minute so you guys don't have to be bothered by that. There we go. So warm-ups are going on. Looks like Cape Cod Swim Club in the first two lanes. Gators is in 3 and 4. Looks like Nantucket in lane 5. Taunton in lane 6 for the warm-ups. So we're fastly approaching 8 o'clock. Our actual start time is 8:05. So an extra 5 minutes here. I suspect in about a minute they will be clearing the pool at 8 o'clock and getting ready to rock and roll. Seekonk High School in fantastic shape here. Testament to all of the phenomenal custodial staff led by John Medeiros, Joe, Barry, Paul. Those guys are A1, number one. Best group of guys around. Quick shout out to the Lee family again. I know I mentioned this. So the Lee family, 4 swimmers. Are all 4 swimming? No. Davey's not swimming. So we got Mary, Betsy, and Mikey Lee. Little COVID running through the premises. So unfortunately, they're not able to join us this weekend, which is a bummer. One of the spectacular Gator families that we have here. So we miss them at the pool this weekend. I know they're tuning in and watching. Jay, Lee, and Kat. So just wanted to give them a little special shout out here this morning. You are missed. We got Coach Mike Connors in the house here as well. It's like herding cats this morning. A lot of kids, a lot of little kids running around everywhere. Somehow, folks, I don't think we're going to have an 8:05 start. I think we might be a little, I'm guessing we might be a little late. Ray is going over some things with the officials right now. Scheduled to start in about 4 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Jim Erickson, thank you. Yes, I turned the big 46 on Tuesday. So, yep, that happened. So officials still conferring at the officials table. right, so the pool is being cleared. Ray is making an announcement here. We will be getting going very, very shortly. 8:01 on the clock here. Our first event is going to be the event 13, mixed 9 and 10, 200-yard freestyle relay. There are your lane assignments. In lane 1, leading off will be Reese Caldwell. In lane 2, leading off, Stella Ingram. Lane 3, Rory Caldwell. So the Caldwell sisters battling in lanes 1 and 3. In lane 4 from Kingfish, Milo Tavares. In lane 5 from Rhode Island Aquatic Club, Izzy Rowland. And in lane 6 from Gators, Lucy Kershaw. So again, we'll try and keep you abreast on who's in the pool. Might be a little challenging. But we got those fancy, snazzy graphics for you on the screen. For those of you new to the live stream, in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the running timer clock. And this is key because it gives you the event number, the heat number, and what the event is. So I typically get questions, oh, what event are we on? What heat are we on? All you got to do, look in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. That'll be up there at all times. As the lead swimmer comes in and touches the wall in any race longer than 50, it'll also tell you where we are as far as the race is concerned, 50 yards, 100, 150, 200. In the top left-hand corner, you will see that as the swimmers come in and touch the wall, it'll show you who is in the lead, and then it will show you underneath, descending, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and how many seconds they are behind. Chris, I got this. Boom. Gonna do it as we go. So we're ready to go here. Heat 1. Kerry Cahoy, thank you. Looking good. We are off and running. Day 2 of regionals here at Seekonk High School. You have Gators in lanes 1, 2, and 3, Kingfish in 4, Rhode Island Aquatic Club in 5, and Gators again in lane 6. So Kerry Cahoy, I did approve a couple Cahoy family members joining the Gator Facebook page last night. I'm sure relatives of yours, so they were let in and approved. Look at this here in lane 3, Rory Caldwell off to the quick start. She's handing it off to Daniel Abdulin. So Gators rocking and rolling. Gator C, Gator F, Gator D. 1, 2, 3 right now. Looks like Gators in lane 1 trying to make a push, as is Kingfish. Abdulin will hand it over to Landon Wang in lane 3, so your leaders are Gators. It comes from lane number 3. Gator, Kingfish right now. Gators in lane 3, maintaining just about a 5-second lead on the competition. Landon Wang will hand it off to Lauren Coe. Here comes Gators in lane 1. So that looks like Kevin Yee in the water for Gators in lane 1. And here comes Yee in lane 1. And Gators in lane 1 will hand it off to Olivia Lundstrom with the lead. So the lane 3 Gators were leading for the first 3 sessions here, and now it is Gators in lane 1. That's Olivia Lundstrom in the pool. She's battling against Lauren Coe from Gators and Ishi Stockton from Kingfish. So Lundstrom and Coe will battle here, and it looks like it's Lauren Coe now in lane 3 who has maintained the lead, and it will be Gators in lane 3 that take it. So they lost the lead for a little bit, but Gators C takes it, 227.83. They're followed by Gators E. Kingfish came in third. So we'll move on to heat number 2. They'll be getting up on the blocks. We also have Jeremy Woodsmall here helping out. Ryan Wallace, Jane Howes. All right. So heat 2 in the water, folks. Lane 1, we have Gators and Emma Holland. Lane 2, Kingfish and Connor Kraswick. In lane 3, Gators, Saina Joshi. In lane 4, Hockomock Area Y with Brian Liu. Lane 5, Cape Cod with Ali Rosansky. And in lane 6, Hockomock Area Y, Chelsea Tong. Looks like it's Gators in lane 3 out to the early lead. That's Saina Joshi. She'll hand it off to Sam Howes. Slamming Sammy Howes. He'll be the first in the water of your second swimmers here. Close one there with Cape Cod. So Wallace, Macedo, Howes, Chen, Bolanos, and Ng in the pool right now, lanes 1 through 6. It is slamming Sammy Howes, though, from Gators in lane 3. He'll hand it off to Avery Abreu. In lane 3, Gators should have a lead heading into the third leg, and they will. Great swimming by Howes. There goes Abreu. Oh, okay, maybe a premature. No, all right. So Hockomock Area Y actually got into the pool first there, but Gators looks to have maintained the lead. It's Abreu in lane 3, so your third leg swimmers, Leo Fan in 1, Christensen in 2, Abreu in 3, Gurge in 4, Carey in 5, and Flaherty in 6. And it is Gators in lane 3. Abreu will hand it off to Ben Woody Woodsmall. He's the anchor. He's in the water. Gators will have probably a 4-second lead. Oh, that was a definite early lead there for Hockomock. So I thought they left early on that last one. They definitely left a little early there. But it will be Gators in lane 3. Again, so the fourth swimmers in the water. We got Erickson, Farrell, Woodsmall, Z, Sheehan, and Perrone. Here comes Hockomock Area Y with Gators, and it is Gators that take it by a hair. Good effort there. It was actually, yes, Hockomock Area Y. Gators takes it 2:10.17. Hockomock 2:10.35. I believe, again, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, but I believe that there was a DQ on Hockomock in lane 4 for leaving early. And of course, you know, a lot of these kids at this age group have never swam a relay before. So really mastering that timing as to when you leave and timing it perfectly is something that a lot of these kids have probably practiced, but they haven't really been able to execute it in a meet. So I would say, nevertheless, Hockomock Area Y, outstanding performance there in lane 4. Unofficially, they did come in second, so you'll have to check Meet Mobile for the finals on that. We have moved on to event number 14. This is the mixed 8 and under freestyle relay. So when we talk about relay starts and that the 10 and unders or the 9 and 10s don't get a lot of practice with it, this is really where you could see that. So we'll keep an eye here. This is the 100 freestyle relay. So our first swimmers were Morrison, Tong, and Kenyon. So we're in 2, 3, and 4. Hay in 2, Gators in 3, Gators in 4. Our second swimmers in the water right now, Corbett, Erickson, and Kazakov. Our third swimmer's already in the water, so Balunos, Vivian Woodsmall, and Connor Mannion in lane 3. And our fourth swimmer is coming home. Shea in lane 2, Dias in 3, Woodsmall in lane 4. Looks like it's going to be Gators in lane 3 on the strong performance of Hannah Dias, and it will be Gators that take it. So it was Gators in lane 3. It was a soft touch on the wall. Gators in lane 4 took second, and third place goes to Hay. So heat 1 of our next event, this is event 15, girls 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. 7 heats here. These will go lightning fast. Little chaos down near lane 4. It looks like we're all ready to go, though. Okay, we had a swimmer in lane 3. It looked like Melania Brown. So we're off and running here. Event 15, girls 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. 7 heats. In lane 1, we see Gwen Chen. In lane 2, Maeve Pearson. Lane 3, Melania Brown. Lane 4, Emma Yee. Lane 5, Bryn Emmert. And in lane 6, Cora Macedo. So our top time coming in belongs to Melania Brown in lane 3 from Anglerfish. She's the only sub 1 minute, 59.89. And she is leading the way early on here in lane 3. And it will be Brown who takes it. So Brown, the 8-year-old, soft touch on the wall, which is going to affect the rest of the timing. So it was Brown taking first. Yee takes second. Looked like it was up in lane 5. Emmert, who came in third. With these swimmers, especially the 10 and unders, we get a lot of soft touches on the wall. And all that means is that they don't touch hard enough on the touch pads for it to register. And because of that, it doesn't show up on the scoreboard. So happens a lot. Happened here today. We'll move on to heat number 2. Finley Sullivan in lane 1, Amber Cahoy in 2, Maddie Rose in 3, Violet Flaherty in 4, Harper Letelier in 5, and in lane 6, Daisy Talbot. Top time coming in belongs to Maddie Rose, the 9-year-old from Cape Cod. 52.50 is Rose's time, but it looks like it's Letelier right now, the 10-year-old from Kingfish, leading the way at the halfway point. Fantastic work by my cameraman. He is the supreme multitasker on his phone, writing down time, switching cameras. I'll tell you, this guy is fantastic. Chris Mannion, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Harper Letelier, who looks like she's going to take this second heat, and it is. Letelier takes it in a 48.99. Sullivan takes second. Flaherty third, so nice race there by Letelier. It's about a 6-second time drop for her. So congratulations to Harper, the winner of heat number 2 from Kingfish. I will catch up to the live stream, all the live chats. I see Lorraine Picard checking in from Denver, Colorado. Welcome, Lorraine. Gray Cigar in lane 1. Arya Cole in 2. Emmy Blackburn in 3. Madison Mannion in lane 4. Maisie Callahan in 5. And Penny Farrell in lane 6. This is heat 3 of 7. Top time coming in belongs to Blackburn in lane 3, 50-20, and she's out to the early lead. Here, good battle for second. Mannion in the mix, as well as Cole and Farrell. But it looks like it will be Emmy Blackburn, the 10-year-old from Anglerfish. And it is Blackburn who takes it in a 45-44. Looks like Farrell will take second. Up top in lane 6, Agar third. Looked like Mannion had fourth, but she had a soft touch on the wall there. So Emmy Blackburn, your heat 3 winner. We'll move on to heat number 4. Moving right along here this morning. Charlotte Cobb in lane 1, Hannah Dias in 2, Angelica Christensen in 3, Vivian Woody Woodsmall in 4, Lucy Kershaw in lane 5, and Caroline Gurge in lane 6. Christensen's got the top time coming in, the 10-year-old from Kingfish, 48.04, so keep an eye on her in lane 3. And she is your leader at the halfway point coming back. We'll see. She's going to get pushed by Vivian Woodsmall in lane 4. So Christensen in 3, Woodsmall in 4. They look like they're your leaders. Can Woodsmall overtake her? Good little motor on Woodsmall, and here she goes making her move at the flags, and it will be Woodsmall who takes it. 44-42. Dias takes second, Christensen third, so Vivian Woodsmall, 1 of 4 Woodsmall swimmers going at it here this morning. Vivian is your heat 4 winner. We'll move on to heat number 5. Olivia Lundstrom in lane 1, Morgan Connor in 2, Violet Woody Woodsmall in lane 3, Chelsea Tong in 4, Ava Tor in 5, and Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Woodsmall, the second half of the Woodsmall sisters, twins. 46-13 is Violet's time coming in. Looks like, though, it's Morgan Connor in lane 2, Chelsea Tong in lane 4, your 2 co-leaders as they come down the stretch here. Looks like it's going to be Morgan Connor from Cape Cod who takes it. Let's get the official touch here. Anything can happen, and it is Connor who takes it. Tong second, Toer third. So nice race there by Morgan Connor from Cape Cod. She's your heat 5 winner, and we are already into heat 6 of 7, folks. There's your lane assignments. Ingram in 1, Milligan in 2, Chen in 3, Toth in 4, Holland in 5, McGrail in lane 6. Chen has the top time coming in, 42.12. She's in lane 3. Looks as though it is Amalia Milligan from Cape Cod in lane 2, the 9-year-old who touched first. Let's get some perspective on her lead. Great work there by Mannion to my side. And it is Milligan leading the way in lane 2. So Amalia Milligan, the 9-year-old from Cape Cod, on her way to being your heat 6 winner. 40.01. Chen takes second, Ingram third. This will bring us to our 7th and final heat on the girls' side for the 50 and under butterfly. Lauren Coe in lane 1, Ishe Stockton in 2, Avery Abreu in lane 3, Christine Deng in 4, Sienna Lemieux in 5, Rory Caldwell in lane 6. Avery Abreu comes in with the top time, 37.41. She's in lane 3. I always try not to show my bias with any of the Abreu kids in the pool. Sometimes it comes through, though, in a proud dad moment. And Avery Abreu will take it. Our 7th and final heat. Abreu goes a 35-65, taking first. Deng second and Ko third. So Avery Abreu, our Heat 7 winner. We'll move on to event 16, the boys 10 and under. 50 fly. Off and running. This is our first heat of the boys, 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. Don Bolunos Jr. in lane 2, Cam Shea in lane 3, Colin Wallace in 4. So lanes 2 and 3, Bolunos and Shea from Hay. Wallace in lane 4 from Gators. It is Colin Wallace out to the early lead. The 9-year-old came in with a 58.61. Cam Shea came in with the top time, 58.21. So it is Wallace leading the way. It will be Colin who takes our opening heat. I bet you he soft touches the wall, and he doesn't. 54.76 for Wallace. Shea will take second, Bolunos third. In our opening heat. Once again, we welcome everybody to Seekonk High School for the 2022 New England Regionals hosted by Gator Swimming of Seekonk. One of 6 regional championships, all running concurrently this weekend. We'll move on to Heat 2 of the boys 10 and under 50 fly. Lanes 1 and 6 will be open. Max Gu in lane 2, Landon Wang in 3, Daniel Abdulin in 4, Tate Rockland in lane 5. Top time coming in belongs to Landon Wang in lane 3. So who else is on the live stream here? Shelly Provost, Jim Zhu, Amy Kershaw, Katie Caholan, Lorraine Picard. I think I said Amy already. Stephanie Dias. Amy Kershaw, again, for good measure, second time. Appreciate everybody joining us. We're well over 100 and, what are we at, 112 right now. Viewers. So it looks like it's Max Gu and Landon Wang leading the way. And it will be Max Gu who takes it. Landon Wang comes in second. Abdul in third. So all Gators here. There were all Gators in the race, so there was a good chance they would go in 1 through 4. Rockland comes in fourth. We'll move on to Heat 3 of 5. We're waiting for lane 3, Carter Trin, so no Carter Trin. So Will Aline in lane 1, Adam Tong in 2, Kevin Yee in 4, Milo Tavares in 5, and Aiden Kent in lane 6. Lane 3 is open. It's Kevin Yee, the 10-year-old from Gators, out to the fast start. 52.64 was his time coming in. He's already on his way back, as you see, in lane number 4. So it looks as though it will be Kevin Yee. Your Heat 3 winner, 43.86 for Yee. The battle for second in lanes 1, 2, and 6. Who's it going to be? It's Tong. Tong takes second, Kent third. So Kevin Yee your Heat 3 winner. Congratulations to Kevin. It looks like the kids are getting little rubber duckies for their Heat victories. My partner is dying to get a little rubber ducky, so we're probably going to try and get one for him before he leaves today. Heat 4 in the water. Thomas Kenny in lane 1. Julian Ng in 2. Julian Scott in lane 3. Ciaran Gamel in 4. Luke Kenny in 5. Andrew Tong in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Julian Scott from the Rhode Island Aquatic Club. 46:01 for Scott. He's getting a battle there by his namesake, Julian Ng in lane 2. So Ng in 2, Scott in lane 3. Looks like this will come down to them. Julian Ng, the 9-year-old from Hockomock Area Y, in the lead ever so slightly right now. As you can see, who's it going to be here, Ng or Scott? Scott making a late push here, and it is Scott who takes it 46.99, 0.2 ahead of Ng, 47.20. Kenny takes third, 53.63. Just like that, we're on to heat number 5, our final heat of the boys 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. Looks like lane 6 will be open. So Leo Fan in lane 1, Ben Woody Woodsmall in lane 2, Antonio Perone in 3, Connor Krozik in 4, and Brian Liu in lane 5. See what's happening here down at the far end. It looks like it's Liu in lane 5. Perone in 3, Liu in 5. They were first to touch and turn. Fan and Woodsmall there too. So this is too close to call, folks. All swimmers, as you can see, battling it out here. It looks though it's going to be Woody Woodsmall in lane 2. That's Ben Woodsmall. Let's see if he touches first, and it is Woodsmall who touches first. Liu in second, Perone third. So Ben Woodsmall, your Heat 5 winner. We'll move on to the girls, 8 and under 25 breasts. So folks, bear with me on these. We don't have touch pads on the far side of the pool. So, you know, you can watch your swimmer touch the wall and look at the clock and kind of figure out ballpark of their time. I won't have any official times here. We'll get some graphics for you at the start, but not the finish for these 25s. As you see, Petra Thompson-Bowman will be in lane 2, Evie DeLuca in 3, and Melania Brown in lane 4. This is event 17, the girls 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. We are just waiting for all of the timers to make their way to the far side of the pool. Leo Tran checking in from Anglerfish. Yeah, Leo, we were wondering where you were here this weekend. Hopefully you are at age groups. Absolutely. I'll be doing age groups next weekend for 10 and under, and the following 2 weeks after that for 11 to 14 and 15 to 18 at WPI. So best of luck to you, Leo. One of the great swimmers from Anglerfish Aquatics. So the girls are in the water. Thompson-Bowman in 2, DeLuca in 3, Melania Brown in 4. It is Thompson-Bowman out to the early lead in lane 2. Here comes Brown in lane 4, though. Let's see who's going to touch first. Brown or Thompson-Bowman. Too close to call, and it looks like it was Thompson-Bowman by a hair. So Thompson-Bowman, Brown, DeLuca in that order, 1, 2, 3. As we move on to heat number 2. So heat 2 in the water. Caroline Richards in lane 2. Carolina Self in lane 3. We got all sorts of graphics issues right now, folks. Sorry. So Ray stepped away from the timing console for a second. So we only get what they get on the scoreboard. So that was Richards, Self, Emmert, and Harrison. I apologize, folks. We're moving into heat number 3. Let's see if... Nope. Yep, we are good. So this is heat number 3, our final heat of the girls. 8 and under, 25-yard breaststroke. Richards in 1, Morrison in 2, Dias in 3. The Woodsmall twins in lanes 4 and 5. Islet in 4, Vivian in 5, Emma Yee in lane 6. Our final heat here of the girls 8 and under, 25 breaststroke. And look at lane 3. Look at Dias in lane 3. Hannah came in with a 23-24. She's going to beat that time. She was around a 22. So Dias takes first. It looks like it was Vivian Woodsmall who took second. Tough to catch third there, but we're moving on to event 18. This is the boys 8 and under, 25-yard breast. Two heats here. Sebastian Gutierrez in lane 2, Odin Smith in 3, Don Ballonis Jr. in lane 4. And it's Odin Smith leading the way. The 8-year-old from Hay came in with a 33-24. He's definitely going to blow that time out of the water by a good 5 seconds. So Odin Smith, your heat 1 winner. We'll move on to our second and final heat of these 25s. So moving very quickly through the program here this morning. Jonathan Fioli-Haughey from Anglerfish, another superstar swimmer checking in. Jonathan, thanks for taking the time. I'm sure we'll be seeing you at age groups coming up, so best of luck to you, Jonathan. Jonathan's sister, Jaden, swimming this weekend here at Regionals. Okay, so we had a lot of confusion at the start. Oh, Connor, no. Connor, there we go. So Mannion and Erickson went in on the whistle. There was a lot of confusion. So we're going to reset here. Mannion in 2, Erickson in 3, Tong in 4, Kazakov in 5. Here we go. Here's an official start to heat number 2. Our final heat of the boys 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. Looks like it's Erickson and Tong leading the way, but it is Andrew Tong, so the 7-year-old from Gators North. He'll take first, so it will be Tong, Erickson, and Mannion, 1, 2, 3. In that order, we'll move on to event number 19. This is the girls 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. There will be 9 heats. We're looking for Ellie Schultz in lane 5 from the Firefish. There we go. All right, we're off and running on the girls' 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. We have Tatum Whalen in 2, Petra Thompson-Bowman in 3, Emma Yee in 4, Ellie Schultz in 5. So it's Emma Yee right now from Gators North leading the way. About to come in for her halfway point here. So Yee leading the way. Followed by Thompson, Bowman, and Whalen in third. Yee came in with a time of 1:51.01, only second to Petra Thompson-Bowman's 1:50.04. But Yee having a fantastic swim, the 8-year-old from Gators North. So it's Yee who takes it, 1:31.04. The battle for second between Whalen and Thompson-Bowman looks like it will be won by Thompson-Bowman, and it is. Thompson-Bowman takes second. Whalen will take third with a soft touch there in lane 2. So Emma Yee, your Heat 1 winner. We will move on to heat number 2 of 9.
Having step up.
Arden Harrison in lane 1, Amber Cahoy in 2, Cara Macedo in 3, Izzy Rowland in 4, Leighton Puzio in 5, and Evie DeLuca in lane 6. So you saw Rowland stop there shortly after the start to adjust her goggles. The only stroke in which you can do that is the freestyle. So after her start in the water, her goggles must have came off or got a little loose. She made a quick pit stop to fix them, and she's basically caught right up to the pack here. So great work by Rowland, the 9-year-old from Rhode Island Aquatics Club. It is Harrison, Puzio, and Macedo leading the way at the halfway point. Harrison maintaining a little over a 2.5 second lead on Puzio. So coming back, looks like Harrison still looking strong in lane 1. Here comes Leighton Puzio in lane 5 and Macedo in lane 3. Harrison will take it. She was followed by Macedo in 3 and Puzio in lane 5. So those are your top 3. Again, we had some soft touches. We get the scoreboard data, so if the swimmer does not touch the pads hard enough to register, we don't get the time. That's why we have all of these backup timers. We'll move on to heat number 3. Isla Kenyon in 1, Marie O'Neill in 2, Eloise Sedlock in 3, Caroline Richards in 4, Maisie Callahan in 5, and Carolina Self in lane 6. So it looks like it's Eloise Sadik in lane 3 from the Firefish. The 9-year-old had a 1:35, so she had the best time coming in by almost 5 seconds. So Sadik is your leader at the halfway point, followed by O'Neill and Callahan. Richard, Self, and Kenyon rounding out the top 6. Good race here between lanes 2 and 3. That's Marie O'Neill and Eloise Sadik. And it was Sadik to the wall first with the turn. Once again, folks, as always, the event number and the heat never leave the screen. They're always on the bottom right-hand side with the scoreboard. With the timer. So Sadik takes it, followed by Callahan and O'Neill. We'll move on to heat number 4. Polina Chumach in lane 1, Harper Letelier in 2, Violet Woody Woodsmall in 3, Holden Thompson Bowman in 4, Grace Agar in 5, and Violet Flaherty in lane 6. So that's lane 4, Holden Thompson Bowman. Out to the early lead, but Letelier is right there with her, as is Chumach in lane 1. And it actually is Polina Chumach, the 9-year-old from Nantucket, who has catapulted herself into the lead here at the halfway point in lane 1. Chumach, Letelier, Woodsmall in that order. So Chumach came in with a 134.17. 2 seconds slower than Violet Woodsmall, who entered heat 4 with the top time, 132.52. So the race for first will be between Chumach and Letelier. Can Harper Letelier catch her? I don't think so. Polina Chumach will be your heat 4 winner from Nantucket. 123.46. Letelier takes second. Third place will be Violet Woody Woodsmall in lane 3.
Aria, step up, please. Lane 6. Aria, step up.
Heat 5 in the water. Daisy Talbot in 1, Madison Mannion in 2, Lucy Kershaw in 3, Hannah Dias in 4, Charlotte Cobb in 5, and Aria Cole in lane 6. Top time belongs to Lucy Kershaw here, the 9-year-old from Gators, 129.84, the same time as Dias. So Dias and Kershaw, 129.84 coming in. It is Aria Cole, though, in lane 6, leading the way, the 10-year-old from Gators North. So Cole, Mannion, Dias, 1, 2, and 3 here. Keep an eye on Mannion in lane 2. She's currently running in second. Tightly bunched group of swimmers there, lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was Aria Cole, the first to turn. So Cole was late getting up on the blocks. No problems here as she continues to be in the lead. It looks like it's Mannion by a half a stroke in second. We'll see here if Kershaw can catch her. And here comes Mannion making a late push. Who will touch first? And it will be Kershaw, 127.51. Mannion takes second, though, 127.65. Cole takes third, 128.44. So great race there by Kershaw and Mannion. In heat number 5, we'll move into heat number 6. Leah Bouquet in lane 1. Ava Tower in 2. Olivia Lundstrom in 3. Layla Nodden in 4. Emmy Blackburn in 5. And Reese Caldwell in lane 6. So the top time coming in belongs to Olivia Lundstrom, the 9-year-old from Gators, 127.32. Looks like it's Layla Nodden, the 10-year-old from Nantucket, leading the way, along with Reese Caldwell in lane 6. And it actually is Caldwell, the 10-year-old from Gators, who will hit the 50-yard mark first and make her turn. So Caldwell leading the way, followed by Nodden and Blackburn. Lundstrom, Tower, and Bosquet leading out the top 6. Caldwell first to turn at the 75-yard mark coming home. So the 10-year-old from Gators came in with a 129.24, has a fairly comfortable lead here in lane 6. Here comes Lundstrom in 3. Caldwell holds on. Caldwell, Lundstrom, Tower, 1, 2, and 3. Gators. So congratulations to Reese Caldwell, your Heat 6 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 7. Okay, we had a chain reaction of swimmers with looks like they're just going to let them reset. Oh, nope, we got swimmers that are swimming. All right, so typically what they'll do in an event like this is where there's a false start and the swimmers aren't able to get their attention. They'll typically skip over this heat once they're able to let the swimmers know to get them a little rest, and then oh, no. Oh, wow. So lane 5, Hannah Manning, she cannot be denied. No one can stop her. One of the swimmers should really just jump in the pool and tell her this is not. But we got lanes 2 and 3 in as well, McGrail and Milligan. So I think they may actually take her time here in lane 5. We'll see. Well, she finished. They stopped her. They stopped her. She finished the race. So we'll see what happens here. A lot of confusion. 3 swimmers swam the whole race. And so how this all started was a chain reaction of false starts, essentially.
We will re-swim Heat 7. We're going to give the swimmers a break, and we will re-swim Heat 7. Heat 7 swimmers, please see the meet referee. She's got her hand up. Heat 7 swimmers. If you are in Heat 7, please see the referee. She has her hand up. Savannah, Allison, Amelia, Zoli, Hannah, and Angelica, please see the meet referee. She has her hand up.
So they will re-swim
First,
Heat
please see the meet referee.
number 7. I think they're going to get a little bit of a break first. Tough situation for some of the swimmers who continue to swim. And, you know, that's a testament to their concentration and their drive, right? They couldn't be denied. So this will be Heat 8. Lydia Toth in lane 1, Lauren Coe in 2, Molly McLaughlin in 3, Sienna Lemieux in 4, Stella Ingram in 5, Morgan Connor in lane 6. So once again, folks, Heat number 7 that just had the false start and the mass confusion will be swam again, I'm guessing, after Heat 9. So they're giving the kids a break. What happened was a chain reaction of false starts. Basically, all 6 kids went in the pool, but they could not get the attention of 3 kids who ended up swimming the whole 100. So they're going to give them a little bit of a break right now. In the pool, though, in real time, Lauren Coe leading the way, followed by Connor and McLaughlin. Lanes 2 and 3 here. Lauren Coe from Gators, Molly McLaughlin from Cape Cod, battling stroke for stroke. Here comes Morgan Connor in lane 6, but the winner will come between Coe and McLaughlin, and it is Lauren Coe who takes it. McLaughlin second, Connor third, so that was heat 8. I believe what we'll do now is move to heat number 9 and then back to heat number 7. Christine Deng in lane 1, Fiona Chen in 2, Charlotte Erickson in lane 3, Avery Abreu in lane 4, Danae Bolanos in 5, and Emma Holland in lane 6. So top time coming in belongs to Charlotte Erickson. She's in lane 3, the 10-year-old from Gators, 1:13.01. So it is Erickson out in front with Abreu. So lanes 3 and 4 leading the way here. It's going to be tight at the halfway point. It looks like Erickson will have Abreu ever so slightly, a little under 2/10. Chen in third, Holland fourth, but it's Erickson and Abreu at the top. Keep an eye on lane 2, and that's Fiona Chen, the 9-year-old from Hockomock Area Y, making a late push. So Erickson and Abreu lead the way. Let's see if Abreu can catch Erickson. Erickson's had the lead for most of the race here. As they approach the flags, who's it going to be? And it will be Abreu who takes it 1:10.16, followed by Erickson 1:10.37. So good time drops for Erickson and Abreu. Third place goes to Fiona Chen. Let's see what we're doing here. We're going back to heat 7. So this is heat 7. Swimming again. No false starts this time. Savannah Senatori in lane 1. Allison McGrail in 2. Amalia Milligan in 3. Zoli Day in 4. Hannah Mannion in lane 5. And Angelica Christensen in lane 6. And folks, I have to give a shout out here to Hannah Manning. Why am I saying Mannion? Because I have a Mannion next to me. Hannah Manning, the 10-year-old from Anglerfish, she was the young lady who swam one of the 3 swimmers that swam the whole unofficial race a couple heats ago. Pride, determination, she could not be stopped. You know, when she did get out of the pool and find out it was a little bit of a false start, you could see she was a little upset. She regrouped, she persevered, and that's what it's all about. So congratulations to Hannah Manning here. No matter what place she comes in, she's basically going to swim a 200-yard freestyle in the 100. So congratulations to her. Great effort. Good sportsmanship award there to Hannah Manning. Meanwhile, Angelica Christensen in lane 6 will be our winner. And take a look at this, folks. Hannah Mannion, the aforementioned swimmer who swam the 100 already, will she take second or third? It's going to be close here. She'll take third, but a top 3 finish. McGrail takes second. Manning takes third. So good racing all the way around. Christensen takes it in lane 6, and we'll move on to event 20. The boys 10 and under 100 freestyle. Connor Mannion in lane 2, Owen Liu in 3, Cam Shea in lane 4. So where do we stand here? Looks like that's lane 4 in the lead. Cam Shea from Hay. Lou and Mannion right there, though. Anybody's race early on, halfway point. Shea, Lou, and Mannion. So these swimmers a little over 3 seconds apart here. Mannion looks like he's moved into second ahead of Lou right now. Cam Shea leading the way by a fairly comfortable margin, but don't look now. Mannion making his move in lane 2. Good turn there. Here comes Mannion. He's going to push Shea in lane 4. Who's going to touch first? And it is Shea who ekes it out. Mannion takes second. Great race by Connor, the 8-year-old. Lou takes third. So we'll move on to heat number 2. Lane 6 is open, so we have Tate Rockland in lane 1, Thomas Zhang in 2, Landon Wang in 3, William Oline in 4, and Aiden Kent in 5. Tate Rockland, the 9-year-old from Gators, leading the way right now in lane 1. So Rockland first to turn at the 50-yard mark, followed by Zhang and Kent. They're your top 3. So Aiden Kent now making his move. The outside lanes could be where this race is determined. Rockland in 1, Kent in lane 5. And Kent has pushed himself into the lead in lane 5, and it will be Aiden Kent. The 9-year-old from Gators had a slow start, strong finish. Kent takes it 131.80. Rockland takes second, Oline third. We'll move on to heat 3 of 6. Jason Wong in lane 1, Ben Erickson in 2, Medley Shubin in lane 3, Kevin Yee in 4, Adam Tong in 5, and Daniel Abdalin in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Matvey Shubin, the 10-year-old from Nantucket, 134 flat. But it is Kevin Yee right now leading the way, the 10-year-old from Gators North in lane 4. Yee with an almost 4-second lead over Abdalin and Wong. Your Heat 3 winner will be Kevin Yee from Gators North. So Yee will win this one by a comfortable margin, 122.92 for Yee. Second place will come from lane 6. That's Abdalin. Shubin takes third. So Kevin Yee your Heat 3 winner as we move on to Heat number 4. Over 140 viewers right now. Appreciate everyone taking the time. If you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button on the Gator Swim Club Seekonk branch page and hit the bell icon next to it so you get notified when we go live. Heat 4 in the water. Thomas Kenny in 1, Ciaran Gamel in 2, Rylan Clements in 3, Colin Wallace in 4, Andrew Tong in 5, and Roas Racius in lane 6. Kenny and Wallace leading the way, lanes 1 and 4 respectively. It is Kenny first to the wall, followed by Wallace and Tong. So Kenny and Wallace is getting some outside smoke here in lanes 5 and 6, but it will be Kenny who takes it in lane 1. So Kenny takes first, Wallace second, Tong third. Thomas Kenny, our Heat 4 winner. Quick shout out to my godmother watching down in Narragansett, Maryland Pitt. From her friendly confines down near Narragansett Beach. Almost a beach day today. You can go take a walk on the beach.
Lane 6, Julian.
My partner is not a beach guy, more comfortable in the white powdery stuff. We're looking for Julian Rochelot in lane 6 from Anglerfish. Nope, we don't have him. All right, a lot of confusion.
There were 2 Julians. Julian, you're right. You're good.
Actually, look at this. There's 3 Julians, lane 4, 5, and 6. So lanes 4, 5, and 6, all Julians. A lot of confusion. Looks like we're going to have a lane, open lane 6. And we will. Milo Tavares in lane 1, Leo Fan in 2, Emmanuel Gutierrez in 3, Julian Scott in 4, Julian Eng in lane 5. So lane 6 is open after a little bit of confusion. We're back on track. So it is Julian Scott leading the way in lane 4. Also, another quick shout out to my mother, Carolyn Abreu, out there watching her granddaughters, or her, Avery swimming right now, Addison this afternoon. My mother recovering from ankle surgery. She has been a real treat over the past couple weeks. So a big shout out to my mom out there watching. My biggest fan always tells me how good the broadcasts are even when they stink. That's what mothers are supposed to do. We appreciate that. Julian Scott, though, in lane 4 will take this one. This is Heat 5. So Scott takes it 118.68. Fan goes a 120.48. Third place will be Gutierrez, 125.26 to set us up for our final Heat number 6. We'll move on after this to the girls 10 and under 50-yard breaststroke, but right now it's Heat 6 of 6 of the boys 10 and under 100 freestyle. Lane 5 is open. So we have Connor Sheehan in 1, Antonio Perone in 2, Miles Macedo in 3, Ben Woody Woodsmall in 4, and Sean Carey in lane 6. So lane 5 is open. Top time coming in belongs to Macedo, 1:17.77. Tight bunched group of swimmers here. It looks like it's 6. Sean Carey leading the way. Very closely, though, followed by Macedo, and it is Carey, Macedo, and Woodsmall. While I have the moment, I'll thank my partner once again, Chris Mannion. Chris spent just about another 2 hours of his personal time on Thursday helping me get my setup going here, as he does selflessly every meet that we have. So if you see Chris, say thank you to him. Appreciate all his efforts and his help. Ben Woodsmall battling it out with Macedo here in lane 3. Carey still in the mix in lane 6, but it looks like Miles Macedo will be your Heat 6 winner, and it is Macedo, followed by Carey and Woodsmall. So we'll have 3 swimmers here in Heat 1 of the girls 10 and under 50 breast. So in lane 2, we have Kaylee Zubik. In lane 3, Celia Deneen. In lane 4, Maeve Pearson. So Zubik, the 8-year-old from Hay, Deneen, the 9-year-old from Cape Cod, and Pearson, the 10-year-old from Nantucket. It's Pearson leading the way right now, the 10-year-old from Nantucket. She came in with a 102.19. So these will go fast. These are 50s. It is Pearson who will take it. 53.95 for Pearson. Deneen will take second. Zubik will take third. Looking forward to some interesting updates to the software that we use coming up. I was speaking with the software developer this week, and one of the things that will be added is the ability, once a swimmer finishes, if they made an age group cut or some sort of cut, it will say that next to their name with the initials. AG for age groups, NCSA for NCSAs, whatever the cut is. So that's pretty cool. Heat 2 of 6 in the water. Leia Bousquet in 1, Charlotte Cobb in 2, Caroline Gurge in 3, Grace Agar in 4th, Madison Mannion in lane 5, and Emma Yee in lane 6. I don't know if you have seen it in the Olympics, but also when someone is chasing a record, there is that yellow line that kind of follows them ahead of them in the pool. Well, that's going to be an enhancement to the broadcast as well. I don't have a timetable for that, but got some exciting things coming here on the live stream. I'm a firm believer. I'd rather watch it on the live stream than in person. It's like football has become a product that is better suited to watch from the house. I think we're getting there with swimming, folks. So lane 3, Caroline Gurge, the 10-year-old from Hockomock Area Y. She'll be your Heat 2 winner. Soft touch at the wall. Yee took second. Looks like Mannion took third, but we'll have to check meet mobile there. There was a soft touch with Caroline Gurge in lane 3. So Caroline Gurge, your Heat 3 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 4. Excuse me, Heat number 3 we'll move on to. Daisy Talbot in 1. Danae Bolanos in 2, Vivian Woody Woodsmall in 3, Aria Cole in 4, Hannah Manning in 5, Angelica Christensen in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to the youngest swimmer in this heat, Vivian Woodsmall, 54.55 in lane 3. But it's Danae Bolanos from Cape Cod leading the way. She will take heat number 3, 43.96 for Bolanos. Woodsmall will take second. Tight race for third. It will be Manning. So moving right along in our program here, we'll move into heat number 4. Well, we have a very premature start there by Finley Sullivan in lane 2. Finley makes her way back. She just wanted to get a little loosened up, you know? So Sullivan makes her way out of the pool, back up onto the blocks. We're ready for heat 4. Allie Rosansky in 1, Finley Sullivan in 2, Penny Farrell in 3, Ava Tower in 4, Harper Letelier in 5, and Reese Caldwell in lane 6. The top time coming in belongs to Farrell, 50.34. She's in lane 3. It looks like it's lane 6, so that was Reese Caldwell once again from an outside lane, looking very strong. So Caldwell, the 10-year-old from Gators, came in with a 53.64. She's getting some heat on the inside by Letelier from Kingfish, who has now moved into the lead. Don't count out Rosansky in lane 1 as well. So Rosansky and Letelier will battle here. Who's going to touch first? And it is Letelier. Rosansky takes second, Caldwell third. So nice race by Harper Letelier from Kingfish, your heat 4 winner. We'll move on to heat number 5.
Heat 5.
Sienna Lemieux in lane 1, Chelsea Tong in 2, Rory Caldwell in 3, Lauren Coe in 4, Holden Thompson Bowman in 5, Stella Ingram in lane 6. So we saw Reese Caldwell with a strong performance in heat 4. It's her sister Rory right now, rocking and rolling in lane 3. It will be Rory who takes it. 44.67 for Caldwell. Lauren Coe takes second. Third place goes to Chelsea Tong, and that brings us to our 6th and final heat of the girls. You see the lane assignments there. Top time coming in belongs to Avery Abreu, 44.12. She's in lane 3.
Our next event is event number 22. It's the boys 10 and under 50-yard breaststroke. There are 5 heats. Heat 1 behind the blocks of these. Heat 1 boys 50 breaststroke.
So tight race here all the way around. It looks as though Avery Abreu is in the lead in lane 3. So they're at the flags, and it will be Abreu who takes it. 41.82 for Abreu. Stockton second, Erickson third. We'll move into event 22. This is the boys 10 and under 50-yard breaststroke.
Honor on the block, please.
Connor Mannion in lane 2, Owen Liu in 3, Odin Smith in 4. I feel like my partner was going to have a little bit of a heart attack. It's always stressful when you're watching your kid and, you know, maybe they're a little late to the blocks or whatever the case may be. Don't feel bad, Chris. It's happened to all of us 1,000 times. But anyways, no harm, no foul. All three swimmers doing well. Mannion in 2, Liu in 3, Odin Smith in lane 4. It is Odin Smith leading the way here, coming back. And here comes Mannion. So Mannion was in 3rd place at the turn. He's challenging Smith for 1st right now. They're at the flags. Mannion has now gone ahead. Let's see. It's going to be a close touch here, and it will be Mannion who takes it. Soft touch at the wall. Doesn't get his name showing first, but it was Mannion first, Liu 2nd, Smith 3rd. So Mannion, little confusion getting to the blocks before the race. Got there, swam a good race. Heat winner. So we're moving on to heat number 2. Little confusion here as well. Lanes 1 and 6 are open. Levi Hubble in 2, Daniel Abdulin in 3, Max Guo in 4, Thomas Zhang in 5. So the top time coming in belongs to Daniel Abdulin, the 9-year-old. 58.92 for Abdulin. Lori Hero commenting on, and Gail commenting on Charlotte's snazzy new bathing suit, which I've noticed. Little turquoise blue bathing suit there. Lanes 3 and 4 is where all the action is right now. Daniel Abdulin in 3, Max Guo in 4. They're battling. It looks like it's Guo right now as he takes a glance to his left to size up Abdulin. It will be Guo who takes it in lane 4. Abdulin 2nd. 3rd place goes to Hubble in lane 2. Moving right along to heat number 3, event 22, boys 10 and under, 50-yard breaststroke. Andrew Tong in lane 1, Thomas Kenny in 2, Adam Tong in lane 3, Rylan Clements in 4, Julian Eng in 5, and Ben Erickson in lane 6. Connor Mannion celebrating his heat victory with a little rubber ducky maybe, or a ball. I know they're giving out little prizes to all of the heat winners, a very special time for all of the kids that win their heats. They get very excited about those little prizes, as they should. Julian Eng looking pretty strong in 5, but here comes Adam Tong in lane 3 as Andrew in lane 1 takes a glance to his right to see where they are, and it is Adam Tong who takes it, followed by Andrew Tong. 3rd place will be Julian Eng. Moving right along in heat 4 we go. Looks like lane 2 will be open. Colin Wallace in lane 1, Emmanuel Gutierrez in lane 3, Leo Fan in 4, Kevin Yee in 5, and Jason Wong in lane 6. First to turn is lane 5, and that's Kevin Yee, the 10-year-old from Gators. He came in with a 54.26. Pretty tightly bunched group of swimmers here. Everyone still in contention. Halfway coming back here. Looks like it's Yee. It could be Jason Wong in 6. Here comes Gutierrez in lane 3. Wallace in 1. Who's going to touch first? And it's Wallace. Good comeback for Wallace. He'll take it, 50-27. We'll move on to our fifth and final heat here. Ciaran Gamel in 1, slamming Sammy Howes in lane 2, Miles Macedo in 3, Connor Kraswick in 4, Connor Sheehan in 5, and Medley Shubin in lane 6. So as the timers make their way down to the other end, I'm working on a little quick video integration here. So we will take a quick commercial break while we wait for the timers to move to the other end. It is Slammin' Sammy Howes taken first. Kraswick takes second. Third place is Macedo. We'll move on to event 23. So now, well, we're sounding all fancy, folks, but let's make sure you can see the video and hear the audio. A word from, not a sponsor, just a word.
Leaders don't set out to lead. They set out to make a difference. A3 Performance is America's fastest racing brand because we're driven to be the best. A3 Performance. Lead, innovate, inspire. Leaders don't set out to lead. They set out to make a difference. A3 Performance is America's fastest racing brand because we're driven to be the best. A3 Performance. Lead, innovate, inspire.
So back here live, let's, I know we heard I got some feedback earlier that everyone could see and hear that commercial. So if anybody wants to jump into the live chat, just confirm that you did hear and see the commercial in its entirety. Working on some exciting things here for the broadcast. Always looking to make this thing better and more professional. This will be heat 1 of event 23, girls 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. All right, people are saying they saw it and they heard it. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Gwen Chen in lane 2, Cora Macedo in 3, Kaylee Zubik in lane 4. So thank you for giving me the feedback on that as we work to integrate some different things into the broadcast. And it is Kaylee Zubik from Hay who takes it, our opening heat winner. Okay, good. I'm getting a lot of feedback that the ad was loud and clear, and that's exactly what we want to hear from you. So thank you. We appreciate that. Alice Richards in 1, Caroline Richards in 2, Grace Morrison in 3, Adriana Corbett in 4, Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 5. This is heat 2 of 4. And look at this. All of these swimmers bunched up very tightly here. Who's it going to be, lane 4 or lane 5? Oh, too close to call there. Adriana Corbett and Petra Thompson-Bowman, they were 1 and 2. I don't know what order, but congratulations to them. We'll move on to heat number 3. Evie DeLuca in 1, Violet Woody Woodsmall in lane 2, Arden Harrison in lane 3, Melania Brown in 4, Isla Kenyon in 5, and Carolina Self in lane 6. So let's see who we got here. It looks like lane 2 is going to touch first by a hair. So that's Arden Harrison, Violet Woodsmall taking it. Arden Harrison came in second in lane 3. So nice work there. We'll move on to our final heat of the girls 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 1, Leighton Puzio in 2, Hannah Dias in 3, Amber Cahoy in lane 4, Bryn Emmert in 5, and Ellie Schultz in lane 6. So it looks like it's Dias running away with it here. Hannah Dias in lane 3 will take it. So Dias will be followed by lane 4. That's Amber Cahoy, and it looked like it was Vivian Woodsmall in lane 1. So we'll move on to event number 24. Alexander Kazakov in 2, Gutierrez in 3, Boris Nadenoff in lane 4. And it will be lane 2. That's Alexander Kazakov taking it. Looks like it's Sebastian Gutierrez taking second, Boris Nadenoff taking third. Connor Mannion in lane 1, Andrew Tong in 2, Milo Robinson in 3, Ben Erickson in 4, Odin Smith in 5, Don Balunos Jr. in lane 6. So it looks like it's Milo Robinson will take it, followed by Erickson. So Robinson and Erickson 1 and 2 there. We'll move into event 25. It's the girls 10 and under 100-yard IM. Okay, so Heat 1 in the water. This is event 25, Heat 1. Melania Brown in lane 2, Caroline Richards in 3, Evie DeLuca in 4, and Cora Macedo in lane 5. So lanes 1 and 6 are open. Our timers make the pilgrimage back down to the starting end. Big thank you to all of our volunteer timers today. Caroline Richards in lane 3 is leading the way. Almost done with the backstroke. We'll watch her turn to breast. Touches the wall, and she's into the breaststroke. So Richards followed by Brown. Macedo running third right now. Always fun to see the 10 and unders swim the IM. Good baseline for all 4 of their strokes, ensuring they can swim all 4 of these strokes legally. All of these young ladies doing a great job in the pool right now. Melania Brown and Caroline Richards leading the way. Evie DeLuca and Cora Macedo not too far behind. So good racing here by all 4 swimmers. It looks like it will be Melania Brown from Anglerfish, though. The 8-year-old who will take it. She came in with a 2:11.16. She'll shatter that time today. She goes a 2:00.19. Brown takes second, Macedo third. Heat 2 in the water, Arden Harrison in lane 1, Celia Deneen in 2, Finley Sullivan in 3, Marie O'Neill in 4, Polina Chumak in 5, Carolina South in lane 6. The top time coming in belongs to Sullivan, 1:54.05. Finley is in lane number 3, the 10-year-old from Cape Cod. Got those Cape Cod Swim Club swimmers in the middle of the pool, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Gators on the outside, Harrison in 1, Self in 6, and Chumak from Nantucket in lane 5. And it is Chumak leading the way. That's Polina Chumak from Nantucket. She came in with a 1:56.22. She'll make the turn over to breaststroke. 6 seconds ahead of the next closest swimmer, who is Sullivan. Deneen occupying 3rd right now. Polina Chumak, the 9-year-old from Nantucket, will take heat number 2. She'll be followed by Finley Sullivan in lane 3. So Chumak goes a 1:41.35. So congratulations to her on the victory. Sullivan takes second, 1:48.92. Harrison will round out the top 3, 1:56.15. We'll move on to heat number 3. Maisie Callahan in lane 1, Lydia Toth in 2, Savannah Senatori in 3, Charlotte Cobb in 4, Vivian Woody Woodsmall in lane 5, and Maddie Rose in lane 6. It is Woodsmall and Toth leading the way here. Lydia Toth from Anglerfish in lane 2, your leader, followed by Woodsmall. So Woodsmall is 8, Toth is 9. Crowd is getting a little animated here, cheering for Lydia Toth, the 9-year-old from Anglerfish. She'll make her turn to breast. So we could have a DQ situation for Toth in lane 2. It looks like she did a standard backstroke turn, which is not allowed in the IM as they transition from back to breast. But nevertheless, she'll learn if that was indeed the case, and if not, she's having a heck of a swim nonetheless in lane 2. So Toth and Woodsmall leading the way. So Toth takes it unofficially, 1:34.73. Woodsmall takes second, 1:42.78. Third place goes to Cobb. We'll move into heat number 4. Lucy Kershaw in 1, Caroline Gurge in 2, Hannah Manning in 3, Holden Thompson Bowman in 4, Emmy Blackburn in 5, Angelica Christensen in 6. So very important for the IM, as the swimmers are transitioning from backstroke to breaststroke, they cannot do their traditional turn as they would if they were swimming the backstroke, whereas they would take a stroke onto their belly, head to the wall, and do a standard flip turn. They either have to do an open turn, what's called a bucket turn, or a crossover turn. Those are the 3 allowed turns. as Kershaw leads the way. We'll watch all these swimmers do their turns. Kershaw does an open turn. Bucket turn down in lane 6. Mostly open turns, except for lane 6. That was Angelica Christensen. She did a bucket turn, and basically it's a backflip. So you touch the wall with your hand on your back. You bring your legs over, and basically you do a backflip into the push-off for the breaststroke. That's typically the hardest turn to learn, but regarded as the most efficient in terms of time and power generated off the wall from the turn. So during that whole time, Holden Thompson-Bowman catapulted herself into the lead in lane number 10. Here comes Christensen in 6. Who's going to touch first? And Christensen takes it. What a great swim, 139.12. So it looks like it was Bowman in second and Kershaw third. We had some soft touches at the wall there. So we'll move into heat number 5. Violet Whitsmall in lane 1, Amalia Milligan in 2, Reese Caldwell in 3, Layla Nodden in 4, Penny Farrell in 5. Lane 6 is open. It's Milligan leading the way. Let's keep an eye on her turn here. What kind of a turn does she do? She'll do an open turn, standard open turn. Open turn, open turn. Looks like all of these swimmers will do open turns, which is fine. Basically, they swim on their back to the wall. They touch with the wall with their hand. They just bring their feet back to the wall and push off. So Amalia Milligan, the 9-year-old from Cape Cod, leading the way, maybe. Here comes Nodden in lane 4 from Nantucket, and it is Layla Nodden battling it out with Milligan. So Milligan in 2, Nodden in 4. This will be a photo finish. Just as the sun casts its light down on lane 2, it will be Milligan who takes it. Nodden takes second. Caldwell third. That's Reese Caldwell. So we move into heat number 6. Hannah Diaz in 1, Allison McGrail in 2, Molly McLaughlin in 3, Sienna Lemieux in 4, Chelsea Tong in 5, and Ava Tower in lane 6. Keep an eye on Diaz here in lane 1. She's the youngest swimmer, but I expect her to make a move and be in contention here in the outside lanes. And here she comes in the backstroke, making her move. I believe she touched 4th after fly. She is going into breaststroke first. So Hannah Diaz, the 8-year-old from Gators, followed by Tong and McLaughlin. Let's see how she fares in the breaststroke. Father Alex and Mom Stephanie out there in the live stream, watching and cheering very loudly, I'm sure. They'll make the turn for home. Let's see if Dias can hang on. She's in lane 1, but Sienna Lemieux, it's Chelsea Tong in lane 5. So it will be McLaughlin who takes it, followed by Lemieux. Dias takes third. So Molly McLaughlin, your Heat 6 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 7. Final heat here, Rory Caldwell in 1, Charlotte Erickson in 2, Danae Bolanos in 3, Christine Deng in 4, Ishe Stockton in 5, and Emma Holland in lane 6. So Holland had a great night last night in our opening night of this 2022 New England Regionals hosted by Gator Swim Club Seekonk. Charlotte Erickson looks to be in the lead in lane 2, followed by Bolanos in lane 3. Must be this new bathing suit for Erickson today. She'll open turn. So all open turns from backstroke to breast. Erickson's followed by Caldwell and Deng. They're your top 3, a second and a quarter apart. Beautiful time of day here at Seekonk High School where the sun is at the perfect angle coming in through the windows, highlighting a little bit of lanes 2, 3, and 4, but really highlighting lane 2 and appropriately fitting as it will be Charlotte Erickson who takes our 7th and final heat of the girls 100 IM. 122.14 for Erickson. Close race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Stockton, Deng, and Bolanos take 2, 3, and 4. So the boys in the water for event number 26, Heat 1. It's the 10 and under 100-yard IM. Owen Liu takes lane 2. Tate Rockland in 3. Cam Shea in 4. And Ben Erickson in lane 5. Rockland has the top time coming in, 1:55.67. Tate Rockland looks to be leading the way. We'll keep an eye on the boys here and see what kind of turns they make from backstroke into breast. I suspect all open turns. Typically, swimmers don't get into trying and the coaches being comfortable allowing them to do either the bucket or crossover turn until they are 12 or even 13 years old. As Rockland continues to lead the way in lane 3. So Rockland is followed by Erickson in lane 5. So it will be Rockland who makes the turn home for freestyle, followed by Erickson in 5. Rockland in 3, Erickson in 5. Both Gators, Rockland with the yellow cap, Erickson with the black cap. And it will be Rockland who takes it, 152.53. Erickson takes 2nd. Shea takes 3rd. Heat 2 in the water. Ciaran Gamel in 1. Colin Wallace in lane 2. Luke Kenny in 3. Emmanuel Gutierrez in 4. Aiden Kent in 5. And William Moline in lane 6. Emmanuel Gutierrez will be first to make the transition over to breaststroke, followed by Kent and Wallace. So still pretty tightly bunched at the top. Top 4 swimmers 3.5 seconds apart. Emmanuel Gutierrez will put the finishing touches on his winning performance here in heat number 2. Gutierrez takes it in a time of 1:41.01. Wallace takes second, a little over a tenth behind him. Aiden Kent takes third, so nice swimming all the way around. We'll move on to heat number 3. Julian Eng in lane 1. Lane 2 should be open, and it is. Julian Scott in lane 3. Connor Sheehan in 4. Sean Carey in 5. Thomas Kenny in lane 6. Our third of 4 heats here in the boys 10 and under 100 IM. It's Sean Carey, the 10-year-old from Cape Cod, leading the way after the butterfly. I see Amy Woodsmall also here helping out, volunteering. So both Woodsmall parents in the house. Sean Carey leading the way here from Cape Cod. Scott in second, Ing in third. So Carey's built up an almost 6-second lead as he plows away in the breaststroke here in lane 5. Beautiful day here at Seekonk High School, day 2 of our 2022 New England Regional Championships, hosted by Gator Swim Club Seekonk. This is one of 6 concurrent regional championships happening throughout New England right now. We are fortunate enough to be one of the hosts, as Seekonk is a repeat host year after year. It will be Carey who takes heat number 3 in lane 5. So Carey goes a 1:30.95. Scott will take second. There is a close battle for third, and it will be Sheehan who takes third. No goggles. Looks like his goggles fell off around his neck. So we'll move into our 4th and final heat on the boys 10 and under 100 IM. All 6 lanes will be occupied. Leo Fan in 1, Miles Macedo in 2, Connor Krozik in 3, Rojas Racias in 4, Ben Woody Woodsmall in 5, and Jason Powers in lane 6. Connor Krozik, the 10-year-old from Kingfish, leading the way right now. He's getting some smoke from Leo Fan in lane 1. Ben Woodsmall in lane 5. Krozik, Fan, and Woodsmall separated by a little over a second as they transition from back to breast. These 100 IMs go very fast. 25 of each stroke, and then they're done. You can see with our fabulous camera work by Chris Mannion, Connor Krozik has opened up his lead, swimming out of lane 3. So it looks like he will be our Heat 4 winner. And it will be Krozik who takes it. Power second, Woodsmall third. Brings us to event 27. It's the girls 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. There will be 6 heats.
Gentlemen, please clear the pool. Swimmers, please clear the pool. This is heat 1 of the girls 100 breaststroke, backstroke rather. Tatum Whalen is in lane 1. Izzy Rowland in lane 2.
Tatum Whalen in 1, Izzy Rowland in 2, Eloise Sadik in 3. Caroline Richards will be in lane 4.
Tatum Whalen.
Lane 5 and 6 will be open. So it looks like we got lanes 2, 3, and 4. No Tatum Whalen. So Rowland in 2, Sadik in 3, Richards in 4. Izzy Rowland from Rhode Island Aquatic Club. So Rowland and Sadik in a tight battle at the halfway point. It is Izzy Rowland, though, from Ryak. By a little over a second. See if she can hold that lead over the final 50. Ryak is coached and owned by Jennifer De La Frady. Congratulations to Jennifer on the recent birth of her second child. We get to see Jen last night. Didn't get to say hi to her, but I feel like Jen coached right up until she had her baby, and then she was right back on deck after. So congratulations to the De La Frady family and everyone over at Rhode Island Aquatic Club. And because Izzy Rowland leading the way in lane 2, she'll be your opening heat winner of the girls 100 backstroke. $138.77 for Rowland. Sadik takes second. Richards takes third with a soft touch. We'll move on to heat number 2.
Tatum is going to swim in lane 6. Tatum is going to swim in lane 6.
So Tatum Whalen is actually in lane 6 here. She missed the previous heat. So Bosquet in lane 1, Self in 2, Chumak in 3, Talbot in 4, Blackburn in 5, and Whalen in lane 6. So again, Tatum Whalen, the 9-year-old from Cape Cod, is swimming out of lane 6 here in heat number 2 of 6, girls 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. At the halfway point, it's Chumak, followed by Blackburn. Self is running third right now. Emmy Blackburn in lane 5 from Anglerfish on her way to being your Heat 2 winner. Blackburn came in with a 150. She goes out in a 140.56, so almost a 10-second drop for Blackburn. Who takes first? Chumak second, Talbot third. We'll move on to heat number 3. Believe it or not, we're speeding towards the end of our session. Maisie Callahan in 1, Charlotte Cobb in 2, Marie O'Neill in 3. Aria Cole in 4, Penny Farrell in 5, and Grace Agar in lane 6. The backstroke is our final individual event. We move into a couple relays to close out our 10 and under session. We'll be able to take a much needed break. Looks like it's Grace Agar in lane number 6 from Anglerfish. Leading the way, she's getting pushed by Penny Farrell, though, in lane 5. So Agar and Farrell, let's see who touches first to turn. It's Farrell, followed by Agar. Callahan occupying third, about a second and a half behind right now. A little over halfway through of this third heat of the girls' 100-yard backstroke. Also running concurrently today is the 2022 MIAA Girls Swim Tournaments, the North and South Sectionals. They're being held at Milford High School, so they're being broadcast on the NFHS network. So I'm doing a little multitasking, watching that while this is going on. Of course, my daughter Addison will be swimming for Seekonk High School this afternoon in the sectionals. Farrell taking this heat, though, 139.58. Cobb second, Callahan third. So I suspect that a few people out in the listening audience probably have a high schooler that could be swimming today in Milford, whether it's the North sectionals going on right now or the South, which start, I believe, at 3 or 3:30 this afternoon. We will move on to heat number 4. Angelica Christensen in lane 1. Savannah Centorini. Nope, not Centorini. Senatori in lane 2. Layla Nodden in 3. Reese Caldwell in 4. Hannah Manning in 5. And Amber Cahoy in lane 6. It's Layla Nodden from Nantucket first to touch after the 25. At the halfway point, it will be Nodden, followed by Christensen and Caldwell, all separated by about a second and a half. They make their final turn. Layla Nodden from Nantucket remains the leader in the middle of the pool, lane 3. Here comes Christensen in lane 1 from Kingfish at the flags. Christensen making a very late push here. Christensen and Nodden, who's it going to be? And it will be Nodden who takes it 133.22. Christensen had a soft touch. She came in second, Caldwell third. We'll move on to heat number 5. Lucy Kershaw in 1, Stella Ingram in 2, Madison Mannion in lane 3, Morgan Connor in 4, Olivia Lundstrom in 5, and Harper Letelier in lane 6. Morgan Connor from Cape Cod leading the way at the halfway point, followed by Kershaw, Ingram, Letelier, Lundstrom, and Mannion. Morgan Connor continues to lead the way. She's getting some heat, though, on the outside by Olivia Lundstrom. Here comes Lundstrom. Here comes Kershaw in lane 1 as well. Looks like Lundstrom has passed Connor. Will she beat Kershaw? Who's it going to be at the wall? And it is Lundstrom, Kershaw, and Connor in that order. So great race there by Olivia Lundstrom to take first from Gators 132.21. We'll move into our 6th and final heat.
Step in, ladies. Step in.
Lauren Coe in lane 1, Emma Holland in 2, Allie Rosansky in 3, Molly McLaughlin in 4, Rory Caldwell in 5, Lydia Toth in lane 6. Emma Holland at the halfway point leading the way. Emma had a great swim last night, along with her sister Maggie, who swims in the 13 to 18 group. Maggie had a fantastic 500 freestyle. Holland, Coe, Wierzanski, 1, 2, and 3 right now. So Holland takes first, Coe second, Wierzanski third. We'll move into event 28. It's the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke.
Swimmers, clear the pool, please. E1, step in, please. E1, step in. Should be take 1, Levi, and 2, 8 and 3, Andrew and 4, Adam and 5.
All right, event 28, boys, 10 and under 100-yard backstroke in the water here Tate Rockland in 1, Levi Hubble in 2, Aiden Kent in 3, Andrew Tong in 4, Adam Tong in 5. We have an unidentified female swimmer in lane 6, so I'm guessing this is someone who missed her race when the girls swam. So I don't have a name for that swimmer, but they're rocking and rolling. They're from Gators. The Tong brothers are first and second right now, followed by Rockland in third. So it is Tong who takes it. Good race there by Andrew and Adam Tong. Also Tate Rockland as well as we move into heat number 2.
Step in, gentlemen. Heat 2, step in. Sean Carey.
Heat 2 in the water. Landon Wang in lane 1. Sean Carey in 2. Emmanuel Gutierrez in 3. Lane 4 is open. Daniel Abdalin in lane 5. And Madvey Shubin in lane 6. Sean Carey, the 10-year-old from Cape Cod, leading the way at the halfway point. He's followed by Gutierrez and Wang. Abdalin running in 4th. So it will be Sean Carey who takes it. 128.45 for Carey, so nice swim for him. 14-second time drop, it looks like. Gutierrez takes second. Shubin takes third at the top of the pool. Huang takes 4th. And we'll move into our final heat on the individual side this morning. This is heat number 3 of the boys 10 and under 100 back. Roas Racius in lane 1, Ben Woody Woodsmall in 2, Brian Liu in 3, Slammin' Sammy Howes in lane 4, Miles Macedo in 5, and Julian Scott in lane 6. Our next event, as we look ahead, will be event 29, the girls 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. And then our final event will be the girls and boys 200-yard medley relay. All right, so Karen Brown says you were watched by Uncle deployed overseas. This is great, fantastic. Uncle, I don't know your name, but thank you for your service. We hope you stay safe out there. My partner, a decorated veteran himself. So we appreciate all of those watching near and far. Thank you for your service once again, Uncle. Brian Liu, the 10-year-old from Hockomock Area Y, looks like he's going to take Heat 3. Slam and Sammy Howes will take second. So great racing all the way around. Liu goes a 122.89. That's a 3-second drop. Howes goes a 125.35, a 0.6 of a second drop. And Racius takes third. So we'll move on to event 29. This will be heat 1, only one heat. Girls 8 and under, 100-yard medley relay. So the ladies in the water, Gators, 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 lanes 2, 3, and 4. Right now it's Self, Dias, and Cahoy in the water first. They'll hand it off to DeLuca in lane 2, Woodsmall in 3, Yee in lane 4. So Violet Woodsmall in lane 3 right now in the lead in the middle of the pool. She's followed by Emma Yee in lane 4. Our third leg swimmers are coming up. Good starts there. So good relay starts in lanes 3 and 4 by the third swimmers. So that's Vivian Woodsmall and Caroline Richards. Arden Harrison also in the pool right now.
Number 30, it's the boys 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. There's one heat.
So a little confusion there in lane 3. There's nobody coming back here. Gwen Chen in the water. It should be Isla Kenyon and Petra Thompson-Bowman. It will be the Gator team in lane 4 who takes it. So we'll move on to event number 30. We'll go to the boys relay.
This is heat 1, the boys 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. Heat 1, step in, please.
So there is one team in the water. One team in the water, that's Gators. So we have Alexander Kazakov. He'll hand it off to Ben Erickson. Andrew Tong will be next. Connor Mannion next. A very animated discussion here with the Gators relay girls is trying to figure out who didn't swim at the end there. So Erickson will hand it off to Andrew Tong. Andrew Tong in the water. He'll hand it off to Connor Mannion, who will swim anchor here. There goes Mannion. So Mannion will finish up. So we got lanes 2, 3, and 4. This is event 31, heat 1. A little confusion here at the start. It's the girls 9 and 10 200-yard medley relay. In the water right now in lane 2 is Maisie Callahan from Cape Cod. In lane 3, Grace Agar from Anglerfish. In lane 4, Reese Caldwell from Gators. Again, the relays always cause a little bit of confusion, especially with the younger groups who aren't accustomed to swimming a ton of relays. Second swimmers are in the pool. In lane 4, that's Holden Thompson Bowman. It's Hannah Manning in lane 3. And in lane 2, it's Celia Deneen from Cape Cod.
Swimmers out of the pool, out of the gutter, please.
Gators in lane 4 with the lead. It will be Thompson Bowman handing it off to Lucy Kershaw. So Kershaw in the water for Gators. She's the third swimmer here in this girls 200-yard medley relay. Hannah Manning will hand it off to Lydia Toth from Anglerfish. And Deneen will hand it off to Maddie Rose from Cape Cod. So Gators firmly in control here in lane 4. Lucy Kershaw will hand it off to the anchor, Olivia Lundstrom. Lundstrom is in the water, anchoring this Gator relay. Toth will hand it off to Emmy Blackburn from Anglerfish. There goes Blackburn. And Rose will hand it off to Savannah Senatori from Cape Cod in lane 1, but it will be Gators who takes this one in lane 4. So Gators will take it 254.66. Anglerfish will take second. We'll move on to heat number 2. We'll have a full pool of swimmers. Hay in lane 1, Gators in lanes 2 and 3, Cape Cod in 4, Kingfish in 5, Gators in 6 in the pool right now, lanes 1 through 6, Caroline Gurge, Lauren Coe, Charlotte Erickson, Molly McLaughlin, Angelica Christensen, and Morgan Connor. It's lane 3, Gators out to the early lead. That's Charlotte Erickson. She'll hand it off to Avery Abreu in lane 3. So Abreu will get into the pool with Pretty good cushion here by Erickson. Second leg swimmers are all in the pool. Fiona Chen, Rory Caldwell, Avery Abreu, Finley Sullivan, Harper Letelier, and Daisy Talbot. That's lanes 1 through 6, 1 closest to the camera, 6 at the top of the screen. Gators will be the first to hand it off to their third swimmer. Abreu will hand it off to Sena Joshi. Joshi in the pool like a rocket here in the butterfly in lane 3. So Sena Joshi, the 9-year-old from Gators, rocking and rolling. So all third leg swimmers now in the pool. Charlotte Cobb, Christine Deng, the aforementioned Joshi, Bolanos, Stockton, and McGrail. Gators will be the first to hand it off to the anchor, and that's Emma Holland. A little bit of a late relay start there for the Gators, but it doesn't matter. They've built up a gigantic lead. Your 4 anchor swimmers from lane 1 to 6 will be Chelsea Tong, Stella Ingram, Emma Holland, Ali Rozansky, Penny Farrell, and Amalia Milligan. So Gators takes it. Cape Cod second, Gators third. We're underway, our final event and heat of the morning session, or of the 9 and 10-year-old session. Kingfish in 2, Hay in 3, Gators in 4, Gators in 5. So once again, wanted to thank everyone for taking the time to join us. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for our third and final day of these regional championships. Second leg swimmers will be in the pool shortly. Lanes 2 through 5. It will be Miles Macedo, Antonio Perone, Ben Woody Woodsmall, and Jason Wong. Big thank you to everybody from New England Swimming to Gators to every other team that's here, to our gracious host, Seekonk High School, all of the volunteer parents and officials here this weekend. My partner, Chris Mannion. Takes a lot of people to put together and run a successful swim meet, and I may be biased, but I think Gators are one of the teams that does it the best. So appreciate everyone taking the time to join us here. These will be our third swimmers in the water. Very early start there by... So once again, you get these 10 and unders who are not accustomed, for the most part, to doing relays. And the rule in relay swimming is the outgoing swimmer who is on the blocks has to maintain contact with the blocks until the incoming swimmer touches the wall. So sometimes the timing of that can get a little challenging. We'll watch the transitions here. Pretty good transition there in lane 3. 4 was good. So third swimmers in the pool will be from lanes 2 to 4. Krozik, Z, Slammin' Sammy Howes, and Kevin Yee. Good transition in 5. Let's watch lane 2. Good. So good transitions there. A lot of swimmers losing their goggles, so Kevin Yee in lane 5 has his goggles around his mouth. Or is that's actually Landon Huang. I lost track, folks. I'm not going to lie. Kind of crazy. The 4th swimmers were Milo Tavares, Julian Ng, Colin Wallace, and Landon Huang. So that's who's in the pool right now, it looks like.
Lane 5, get out of the gutter, please. Lane 5, out of the gutter.
So with that, ends a successful 9 and 10-year-old session for regionals here today. We appreciate you joining us. I don't know the time of the 11 and 12 session, but it is on our Gator Swim Club Seekonk page. So we hope to see you. We'll be here tomorrow morning. Once again, on behalf of Christopher Mannion, I am Jeremy Abreu. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.